We on? We on. Yo, shout out to everyone that supports me. Um, I'm back. I'm back in the building, man. Those who know it's been real lately, but I'm ready to get back to my routine. You know what I mean? And be consistent with this, relentless with this shit. Bars. So yeah, y'all see the topic. I'm gonna give people time to get in here before we start cooking. But I'm sorry for the delays. You know, I want to get on the 4. Marco stepped on my toes, but it's all good, man. Oh, yeah, y'all invite somebody. I'm not sure how the new setup looks. I look kind of washed out. I don't know. Y'all give me some feedback. I really need this feedback because it's a whole different dynamic. I'm in a new spot, a new internet connection, slightly different lighting, and all this shit. So yeah, y'all let me know how the mic sounds. 'Cause I don't got my official tissue Shure mic with me quite yet. Um, but I'm gonna rock out. I'm just doing it on the laptop, right? I'm mobile. So word. What's up? I see a couple people in the chat. Let's get to it. SD, greatest midget. I haven't seen you before, but shout out to you. You want to hit subscribe? I would greatly appreciate it. I'm like 140 subs away from getting monetized, so we definitely getting in there. I'm like 2/3 of the way there. Uh, okay, okay. And we got Shane Culkin. If y'all don't know, it's Macaulay Culkin's brother, older brother in the chat. Shout out to him. He's definitely tapped in. I met him through Marco. He says, CJ, what up, friends? Speaking of your delays, your package will arrive maybe Saturday or Monday. I ain't tripping, champ. And shout out to you for sending it at all. Cool. That's a great gift, man, because I really like Tyson. If y'all don't know, Shane is sending me a like a Mike Tyson Punch Out T-shirt that I saw on Marco's where they're running. The trainer on the bike, and then Little Mac running, and that's my shit. That's my era. So cool, cool. Um, Feedback. Speaking of visuals, good dude. A little dark, but perfectly fine. Okay, I could turn it up. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. All right. Man, it's been a minute, right? I've been off for like 2 weeks to try to keep y'all supplemented, yeah, with Marcos, simulcasting some of those just to keep myself in the algorithm and making some posts. But yeah, my first live in a while, right? Okay. I've been moving, a lot of other stuff been going on, if you know, you know. So yeah, I'm just settling in and getting back on track. I'm trying to be consistent. Matter of fact, I think it's the blue that makes it kind of fucked up. I'm gonna just set it on green. I'm gonna rock out with that. Y'all let me know how that looks, because I want to get high right now. I'm in a weed mood, so we're gonna set it on green for the California Kush. All right, yeah, man. So the topic for tonight is the biggest robberies in boxing history. I wanted to talk about something nobody else is talking about right now. Everyone's up on the current stuff, which is cool. I understand it. Um, but me, I wanted to, pivot. I don't like to copy other people's topics. I know some things are inevitable, right? Whatever the biggest fight is, you're going to tap in on that. I started my channel with Canelo Crawford, so I understand that. But okay, let's pivot a little bit. Let's dig back in the archives. I would love for Mick and Mo to hop in here, the historians, and school me on some stuff. But I got maybe like 8 to 10 fights that were robberies. So I'm gonna get that together. I got the first one pulled up. But I just want some more people in here before I start cooking on that, so I can get some feedback. And feel free to hit that link. I think I pinned it to the top. I believe so. Yeah, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, please come in and discuss with me, and I would greatly appreciate it because I'm not the monologue man. I'd rather bounce my opinions off people. I correct you, you correct me, and we just have a good dialogue. So that's where I'm at with it. But no, the first one I got, I think it was Mick who suggested it, either Mick or Mo. Um, Paul Williams versus Eris Lara. Now, this is the fight where, excuse me, Paul Williams definitely got scraped, right? But then the politics at the time dictated that he get a more favorable decision. So okay, enough of that. I'm not a shout out to Johnny, but I'm not gonna go for a half hour before I get into the content. Hey, everyone runs their stuff however they want to run it. It's not a diss at all. I rock with Johnny heavy. He's one of the reasons I started this channel at all. Let me know I could do this, but yeah, my style is my style. His style is his style. And he's probably live right now. I don't know how much views I'm gonna get on this, but I just had to get back in the game, man. I just gotta be consistent. You know, the normal schedule is Monday, Wednesday, excuse me, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's what I'm trying to get to at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, yesterday didn't allow for that. Again, I got a lot of other real life things to handle. But all that being said, let's get into Paul Williams versus Edis Lara. We're going to watch the highlights, and then I would love for y'all to tell me what y'all think. 1 second. I don't see the link. It should be pinned to the top. Hold on. I'm going to make sure before I start on this. SD. The link is pinned. Yeah. It's at the top. You know, on YouTube, it's at the top of the chat, man. So feel free to hop up. I don't know what else I could do, but it's right there. I see it. In any event, let me share my screen and we'll proceed. Boom, bop. Right here. Let me make sure I got my format. I'm just getting back. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna blow it up. There we go. There we go. All right, let's rock.
Please welcome El Oro de Guantanamo, Erislandi Lara. Please welcome the former two-time.
Hold up. Fair use. I'm commentating. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm commenting on it. I'm not stealing the content, so please don't flag me. I got it. Let's go.
WBO Junior Middleweight Champion of the World, Paul the Punisher Williams.
Fight hard, fight clean, touch him up. Good luck.
We're underway.
Before I proceed, Mick, I see you in the chat. Let me show this. Yes, 2 different lives. I have a vertical for people on their phone, horizontal for people on a computer or a television. So this is a new feature that StreamYard introduced. It seems to be working pretty well for me, so that's how I'm rocking out. But yeah, 2 simultaneous lives. Let's go.
First punch. Man. He just stays ready to dance. You gotta love that about it.
Affected by it. We see here Lara staking out the middle of the ring. That's the body from Lara.
And he touches the chin of Williams. And then he hooks.
Sorry about the pause. Koki says your devices are not connected. Oh, hold on. I got you now.
Yo.
You up? Yes. Let's go. All right. I
Yo.
see you.
Yo, salute, man.
So
How you
let's
doing?
watch this. I'm chilling, man. Thank you for pulling up. I rock with you, obviously. What you think? Like, do you remember this fight?
Oh, yeah, I saw this live.
Cool. So before we even really get into it, do you have any initial thoughts? Anything you remember off top?
Yo, my bad, bro. I had to take a call. Give me can you give me like 30 seconds? My bad.
Oh no, I'll keep playing it and you can hop back in. It's no worries.
All right, thank you.
A lot of fighters get out their bicycles and Williams starts
wasn't going to have many sympathetic ears if you tried to defect there.
Right.
It's about 10 pounds heavier than Lara, so he may take Lara's punch.
Showed you the top junior middleweights. Sergey Zurich is one of them. Martinez also knocks Zurich out. Team, the effects of the Martinez knockout, not just in terms of the blueprint, Roy, but in terms of the fact we heard George Peterson in Williams' corner say most lingering effects of the Martinez knockout, he doesn't want to get counted.
Left hand by Williams.
Now he's starting to punch first.
Yeah, he's punching first, and as you see, Lara knows he's not trying to fix it because Lara is winning the fight.
Good hard work to do. Cuban perspective, and Williams gets dropped back and hurt.
First and the second Martinez fight. So far, he's done neither.
Williams embarks upon round number 3. Lara has done a very effective job through the first 2 rounds. Left hand from Lara. Williams misses with his combination. Lara
He just hit it with 2 good straight overhand lefts, and they didn't have an effect on him.
Keep hitting them like that, they'll have an effect, though.
Later on, they would.
No, step back. Step back. Suéltalo.
Pound heavy. It just looks like this guy's in a whole separate weight division.
Trainer's attitude seems to be do what we were doing.
roundhouse left from Lara.
If you're knocked out in your last fight by that punch, and that seems to be Lara Williams with that punch.
Well, like you said, he said in the meeting with you that they wasn't going to change anything. Not for the sport call, I don't think, but he's not changing nothing. He's throwing just as many punches as he used to throw. He's the same Paul Williams, and he's not going to change for nobody. So what he's depending on here is most of the Cubans, they have a hard time adjusting.
Lara did use a strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah, but you see he's starting to show fatigue already.
Pause for the cause. I love Roy Jones' commentary. I can't let it go for too long without saying something. But yeah, it's the same Paul Williams. He wasn't going to adjust, if you will. Oh, Kalia in the building. Hey, feel free to hit that link, Kalia, like you did last time. But yeah, I agree. He wasn't dynamic with it. He had the height and the reach, right? Which is why people wanted him to fight Mayweather, or rather wanted Mayweather to fight him. But yeah, pretty straightforward fighter. I'm not saying he's not talented. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's rock out.
Well, he's starting to let Williams sort of chase him around.
Nothing. I mean, Lara's just punishing the punisher with that left hand. But God, like I just can't be free. 3-0. We're in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Not to land. He doesn't use it as a jab. He's used to keep range, although he's 16.
Kind of pressure from Williams that we've seen in the past. You know, with his punch output from the round. Although they've gone up in every
He didn't prepare for it. Williams sealed it because they're like flies for him.
Lara got hit with about 3 or 4 lefts as he was holding.
Leaning on the ropes, trying to get the rest. Oh, good shot.
John Stewart scorecards. So Ross pulled the knockout fight round 4. But Roy, at the end of the round, he gets caught again.
Yeah, and I don't like how much he's getting caught with his left hand. It's not a good look for him. Although this guy's smaller, the guy's not following it up, but you still don't want to keep him.
Very clean at the end of that last round and in this round so far. But I love what he's throwing like he means it.
Yeah, he is a worker. We know that. No, any fighter in boxing right
He did not. Excuse me. Papa did not up from
from a hit, but
What does Williams have to do, Roy, to stop getting hit with these left hands?
well, I mean, being as tall as to fight. If he wasn't fighting that close and used his reach, they couldn't reach him to land that shot.
Guys, that knot.
Flashes of the heads. Williams works the
I'm going to be real. I don't see anything egregious yet. I see a fairly even fight. I would say Lara's slightly getting the best of him, but someone put this in the air as a robbery, so I'm just doing my research in real time. haven't had time to like look at these fights ahead of time, but somebody who I respect put it in the air, so let's see.
Williams is throwing the right hook right at it.
They said Lara was known for the 1-2-1-2, and he throws one big shot, then he doesn't throw anything else. So this is.
Lara not using his jab as much as he did earlier either. Body shot by Lara.
Lara's not liking the Paul
Williams, the heavyweight champion right now.
No, I don't know though, because of his style of fighting. He fights like he's a short man, so I can't really promise you that he would be.
Lara with a left and then hooks with a right hand.
Lara's doing a pretty good job using his leverage as a shorter fighter to push Williams back at times.
He's getting tired. His left hand, overhand left, doesn't have nearly the steam on it that it had 2 or 3 rounds ago. Paul keeps walking right into it.
Into making anyone think that he could reverse the outcome of the Martinez fight tonight.
No, he hit with those many left hands actually tipped him.
No, because Martinez is just appreciably more powerful.
Again, getting the hang of this on the laptop is a lot easier with the 2 different screens, 2 different monitors. But I will say this, what I see so far, yeah, Lara is definitely starting to take advantage.
Hey, CJ, I'll chime in real quick with yeah. You know, with Paul Williams, you know, he's very entertaining as a fighter, high volume, tall guy, a lot of power, but also his kryptonite always been a southpaw. Paul Williams also fought another southpaw named Carlos Quintana, and he lost the first fight, and they had a rematch, and Paul Williams beat him in the rematch. But you know, Lara is a very tricky southpaw style, and you know, like, this is a good suggestion. You know, I think it's a good. It was an upset, but I don't think it's the worst upset, only because Paul Williams always been weak against southpaws.
Okay, so it was more of a stylistic thing than a robbery, in your opinion.
Right.
Okay, cool. Let's keep cooking. Good. I think appreciate the feedback.
Much more powerful, much more bigger guy than this is.
And Lara's landed some clean lefts. Ever standing Lara. You know, Paul Williams outworks Lara by so many punches. It's unbelievable. But the truth of the matter is that Lara, when he comes over the top of that left hand, he just does more damage.
How easy Paul Williams
I mean, what do you do? I mean, you got to do something different. Put your right hand high or something. Don't get caught. Yeah, you win it. You win. You win.
Holding with his right hand.
And maybe it's that, hey, and out of 41 fights, shows everyone the blueprint. Southpaw with an overhand in Pat Williams, and he does nothing to correct it. Well, that's what people are going to use.
And he's steady getting caught the same punch. And by the way, Lara's corner has done a great job with that knot. You see it's going down some. Oh, that hurt Paul. And I still don't like the fight. I don't like how Paul is looking in the fight. To me, he's in a danger zone right now. He's getting caught too clear.
Paul Williams.
That's what I just...
You know, the Martinez fight, that's not a dangerous knockout in the second round. But here we are in the 8th. Does Paul Williams look like a shot fighter to you?
He doesn't look like a shot fighter because that was always Paul Williams. This was always his style. He's not shot. Oh, my goodness. What?
Who got this fight and is such a big underdog is he's coming off a draw in a fight, has a monster upset by a wide margin over Kermit Cintron. Suddenly it's like, you know what, Molina.
Yo, he can't get out of the way of that left, can he?
Nope.
Cannot elude the left. No, it's touching him, that straight left. You know, which is a straight right for an orthodox fighter. If y'all, obviously y'all know that. But yeah, he's tagging him. He's tagging him. I don't see robbery yet. I'm gonna wait till I see the scorecards. Again, I'm doing this shit in real time. I don't even know how the scorecards turned out, but we gonna see. I got some other more egregious examples coming up, but we just getting warmed up. You know what I mean? I'm a half hour into this, so let's go, champ.
Might be pretty good.
However, to me, Paul Williams, people say that nobody wants to fight Paul anyway. Now you could kind of expect that because of his height for this weight division. However, say that tonight he had the right opponent in front of him and he had the proper game plan for that opponent. If he did more, this fight would be over with already. There's no way that 154-pound top fighter should be able to hit anybody this many times with your
Lara has landed him with 30 of 19.
Two is a step away from that hand, but then you got to take that punch away from him. That punch you got to take away.
himself to the left hand. The kid can't miss it. Oh!
With the style, and Lara now imitating that. They can hurt him.
And the one thing I would disagree with George Peter, an open hand, left hand, and it's doing a lot of damage with the left, getting in occasional right jabs, right hooks, but most
really taking a beating. Almost all of those kinds of punches are landed by Lara.
He does have a
Gone with the right hand since the shoot. Make it a little worse. This is where first round scored some knockdowns on one shot. Looks like he needs something like that to get back in this fight.
Real quick, I'll be remiss if I didn't notice that the size difference is crazy. You think Paul will be keeping him at the end of the jab, but no, Laurie in there tearing him up. You know what I mean? They got like 6 feet, 6 inches height difference.
I think Paul was 6'3".
Oh man, a huge for his weight, right? 154. Is this 154?
Yeah, I think it was 147 to 154 he was fighting at.
Okay, yeah. Let's keep going.
career knockouts, so only 2 have come past the Barry Peterson, they feel they need a knockout to win this fight. Lara, keep it in on the outside. Said
Williams straight dope in the corner. You're gonna have to.
Hey, he just hurt Paul real bad. Because he's taking a real killer here tonight. I wish his corner would stop him before that don't really box. But this is the type of punishment that causes bad problems once the guy's done with this game.
Paul Williams, not yet 30. He'll turn 30 later this month. Saved all his money. He made some very good.
Guy that never takes a step back, and you saw him take a step back.
No, hold on, champ. As Marco would say, that's cryptic. He said he'll be 30 at the end of this month. He saved all his money. That's crazy, champ. He already writing him off. Shout out Max Keller, man. That's funny, man. Let's go.
And like I said, it's not because of the effort, because of his game. He is as game as they come. But sometimes people like him become a worse nightmare to his own self because he wants.
Ronnie Shields, the trainer for Lara, was not here. He was with Kermit Cintron.
Do you think he's in imminent danger given the number of shots?
Yeah.
He's just fighting smart, though. Because when it's at distance, Roy, it's all the only time that things would be different. But Arislandi Lara has hit Williams repeatedly with his only shot. Instead, he takes
a flown for 12 rounds. A vicious left hand coming off a second round knockout on a shot like that. Comes back even harder. A lot of heart.
Can't ask for much.
Still trying. And give all the credit in the world to Arislandi Lara because he stuck with the game plan. He was able to land those long lefts when he needed to, and he raises his hand in victory. Sort of
Judge Al Bennett scores about 114, 114, even.
Okay, so no robberies so far. That's cool. I think Laura got it, but that's not egregious. Let's go.
Judge Hilton Whitaker scores about 115, 114, and Judge Don Gibbons scores about 116, 114, both for your winner by majority decision.
From Aiken, South Carolina, Paul the Punisher Williams.
Okay. So let's take a deep breath. We got our first dose of a perceived robbery. Clarissa in the chat, shout out to you. Says Laura versus Williams wasn't even close. No, I agree that Williams should have won at least 7-5, if not 8-4. Yeah, right. But hey man, the game is the game.
I had it 9. I had it 9-3 Laura.
Okay, and that's fair. I'm going 8-4, but no, he was definitely getting the better of him. So that's out of pocket. That's out of pocket, man. I'll say that. Clarissa and everyone else in the chat, feel free to come doing decent numbers for my status right now. Feel free to hit the link. If not, definitely chat, like, and subscribe. Anything you can do to support the channel. I changed my presentation up slightly. A lot of more things coming in the future, but yeah, we're going to slowly improve the format of this channel, man. I got a lot of things on deck. So yeah, what you want to say, Cookie?
Hey CJ, in terms of Paul Williams, to relate him to like a current fighter of today, I could use Matias as an example. Both high volume guys, both guys not really defensively responsible, and also both guys were known for their chin. They were known for their chin until they've been in so many wars that by the time they were in their 30s, they met somebody who tested their chin. For Paul Williams, it was Sergio Martinez. I know you remember that knockout in the rematch, and then for Matias, it was Smith. So I could see the parallels between Paul Williams and Matias, just to add a little note on that.
I hear you. That's a good comparison, good parallel. Yeah, most definitely. Okay. I didn't even think about that till you mentioned it, but yeah, I could see it. There's only so many shots you can take. Nobody is the Crimson Chin. So, yeah.
That's why it's dangerous. If somebody says, "Hey, you have a good chin," it's like, wait, do I want to have a good chin? Like for how long? You know what I'm saying? Because then you start relying on your chin to get you by, and that's dangerous.
Very dangerous. That's the word for it too. Dangerous. Yeah. Nobody wants to get clipped constantly. There's only so much mileage on anybody, on the human body, right? So I feel you, champ.
Yep. Unless you're Mick Foley.
Williams had a few of those fights. Okay, we'll point out some more. I'm about to move to the next one. Y'all, again, as you come in, because I think I got some new people. In fact, I know I do, because that's new names in the chat. Like and subscribe. I'm just getting my feet wet, getting my feet up under me, and really coming back, man. I've been doing this for 4 months. I've been through a lot of shit, but I'm about to be consistent. So y'all going to get quality content moving forward. So please like and subscribe if you like the topic, me thinking outside the box, not just talking about what's going on nowadays, but reaching into the archives. That's what I'm on right now. So I'll cover all types of shit. And Jackie, I know I came on a little bit late, okay? Granted, but you my co-host, and I would love for you to pull up. So that's where we at with it. Okay, so look, we're gonna move on to who is this? Benitez and Bruce Curry. I couldn't find straight up highlights, but I did find the 8th, 9th, and 10th rounds. So we're gonna watch that, and y'all tell me. Boom bop is out there. Again, I'm just getting used to this. I'm a baby in the game, so y'all can see that. Oh yeah, it's up there now. All right. 1 second. Let's go.
And Benitez is going to have to come on. That's Wilfredo Benitez in the black trunks. Bruce Curry in the white. And right now, I told you, keep your eye on Benitez, even though he was as bad a shape as he was. Don't sell him short. He's about 75% back to his form right now. Curry being very cautious. Right hand, left hand by Curry. Seems to be able to drop that right hand pretty good when he throws it. He's very fast. He's at least as fast. Benitez has the reputation of being a real fast puncher. Benitez is throwing punches in bunches.
Let me say this real quick. Any advice or criticism will not be taken like personally. You feel me? I think I need to upgrade my internet connection. I got the Ethernet plugged in, but it's not the fiber optic I used to have. So if shit is glitchy, y'all just let me know. Just any feedback is welcome. Let's go.
But Curry is trying to pinpoint his punches. He's trying to find room for them and land them, but Benitez throws his punches in flurries. Originally, you know, tonight Benitez was supposed to fight Roberto Duran. Duran had to pull out because he got the flu, and Bruce Curry came in as a substitute. How do you think Benitez would have done against Duran? How do you judge it? The way Curry hits, I think he hits, his power is equal to Duran's at least.
All right. Shout out Clarissa in the chat. Quick pause for the calls. Again, this is fair use for entertainment and content or commentary rather purposes only. But do you see her question, Koki?
Oh, yeah. So for Matias, personally, for me, I've been following him since he was an amateur boxer in Fajardo, Puerto Rico. For Matias, his chin is done. Matias to be in a championship fight with anyone else, and with that style, he's going to get stopped. And that's not a diss to him. CJ and I talked about it earlier. Good chins don't last. And Matias' style works when his chin is like invincible. And you know, you've seen Jukembayev hurt Matias. You've seen Ananyan hurt Matias. You've seen Matias gets hurt, and he cannot be in a championship level if he doesn't have the head movement at mid-range to compete at that. And, you know, it's unfortunate because his style was exciting, but he should try to get like a C-level fight, you know, like a tune-up, a couple tune-ups, and then maybe go up to 147 and, you know, try to find Paro, see if you go win that rematch, like redeem yourself and fucking retire and be with your family. But CJ, you got it.
No, fair enough. That's a good assessment. And you not being super biased like some people would assume you would be. You know what I mean? That's a great assessment. Impartial, you know, an objective assessment of where he's at in his career. Man, he did his thing. 2-time champion. I ain't mad at him. So yeah, he should rock out. I said motherfuckers were saying he done. I said 3 or 4 more fights, but maybe not at the top level.
Right.
That's where I'm at with it.
Well, you know, CJ, with him, right? A lot of people are very proud of him, just like you said, 2-time champion. And it's not like Berlanga, because Berlanga was not that, but Shiraz, and he was bragging. You know, he was bragging a lot. So a lot of people don't like Berlanga, but with Matias, there's always a home for Matias. You know, he represents the everyday Puerto Rican. You know, he represents our culture, and that's why he's forever like, you know, we're gonna go to his next fight. So.
Right. He'll be beloved over there because he thugged it out. I think that's what you're getting at. Okay. And I ain't mad at that. Yeah, I admire that. Oh, the number's going up. Let's go. This might be a good topic. Okay. It's like the most viewers I ever had one time. Let's go. Okay, cool. We're gonna finish watching these 8, 9, 10 round highlights. Koki, if I forget, please tell me to play my new theme song. I meant to open up with that, but just a lot going through my head. But I want
So
to
you
know
want
if y'all can hear it because I'm
you want you want to
figuring
play
out
it?
all the logistics of this shit and how it works. But we're gonna finish this and then
Okay.
please remind me.
All right.
Thank you.
We're in round 8, 10-round bout. Fighters fighting like these two fellas are fighting right now. They're saying to themselves, I got to conserve some strength and some energy. I can't waste it. I can't take too many chances. 1 minute to go. I can't take too many chances and lose the energy. They have to conserve it, and I think about that all the time. You have to keep enough in the battery for the run home. Benitez is allowing Curry to take the lead.
Shout out Benitez, one of my favorite fighters
Any
ever.
kind of an offense, he's not doing it. Now he moved in a little bit. Most times he's that type of a fighter. He likes to counterpunch, but if he believes in his own mind that he's behind on points now, he should take some kind of a lead. Try to force the fight, maybe catch Curry.
Right.
Curry is smarter. The end of round 8. There goes. As Wilfredo Benitez. Remember, both of these fighters, when they went in tonight, undefeated. Wilfredo Benitez undefeated in 30 fights, and Bruce Curry undefeated in 13. Benitez, a very confident fighter, knocked out Curry within 5 rounds, and the situation was almost reversed. And this is Bruce Curry, 13 wins, 7 knockouts, undefeated.
Oh, my bad. I was muted. Pop, shout out to you, but hop on the panel. I always hop on your shit, come support. Let's talk about this shit. But yeah, they just I like Benitez, man. I'll just leave it at that.
Very well-known fighter on the West Coast. Going to be well-known here from now on. Win or lose this fight, he's going to be well-known. Bruce Curry in the white, a cool customer, good fighter. Wilfredo Benitez, the junior welterweight champion of the world, trying to keep his undefeated string intact. Can he do it? This is the 9th round. We have one more round after this. Benitez shakes his head like he missed an opportunity and he's disgusted with himself. And Benitez's legs don't look right yet. He has strength in them, but they're not doing exactly what he'd like them to do. The most important part of a fighter's equipment, whether you know it or not, are those legs. Doesn't hurt to have a good right hand either. Now they want to trade punches. Now they're each looking for the one punch. They're each looking to hurt the other with the one punch and then go to work. No boxing, no science, no jabs, just punches. They used up an awful lot of energy in those early rounds, these two fellas. 1 minute to go in the 9th round. Just so much energy in the human body. They used up a good share, a good quota of it in those early rounds.
My fault. I was muted. Got to give a supreme shout out to Pop a Lot of Shit James Pop Smoke, whatever name you know him by. He's still alive and he's in my chat, so I know he down with me and I'm down with him, man. That's almost fam. Shout out to you, man. Let's go.
Nobody could keep up that pace. Well, how much do you think Wilfredo Benitez came back? How have you got him on your scorecard? "30 seconds to go in the 9th round. And Wilfredo Benitez fans here at Madison Square Garden are yelling for him. They've never seen him go down twice before. They've never been on the floor. Drops the right hand in. Pretty good right hand, but not too much power behind it. Now Benitez is doing a pretty good job of the right hand. He's scoring with. That's the end of the 9th round. Might have pulled the round out with that. Somebody throws a program into the ring.
All right, champ. Koki, you want to speak on this one so far?
This fight, I had one of my uncles, he went to this fight. He was at MSG when this went down. It was a lot of Puerto Ricans going for Benitez, obviously, and
Okay.
he got knocked down 3 times in this fight. And it's one of the few times in boxing history where a fighter was knocked down 3 times and he still won. Yeah, so
yes, I think that's the narrative. That's why people put this in my ear. That is,
yeah.
Again, I like Benitez, but that's crazy, champ. I mean, it's very hard to win a fight getting knocked down 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's
fight,
mathematically possible, but not likely. So
this fight you definitely have to watch it closely because Benitez does win. He wins a few rounds, but for me, he didn't win enough. But obviously, people believe that the scorecards were already made up, and but 3 knockdowns is a lot, so.
yeah, that's why I fuck with you, Koki, because
I'm Puerto Rican, though, so I'm gonna say Benitez will win.
Even though you got
stay on
that
code.
Puerto Rican pride, you can be real about
Yeah,
shit.
I'm not HOD. I'm not a sellout.
Oh, now that I'm more than a half hour into it, I could say fuck HLD. I could start cursing now. Okay, yeah, you got
Word.
it.
I'm looking for him at the Teal fight.
Please pull up on him.
You saw something sailing by our screen, that's what it was. Well, we got one more round to go, the 10th and final round coming up. Wilfredo Benitez a lot fresher now than he was earlier.
Yeah, real quick, I want to acknowledge Clarissa in the chat. Yeah, Mick, pull up. I mean, you can be talking that shit all day, all night, and I ain't mad at you. But I used to have like 9, 10 panelists. Now it's just me and Koki. I don't mind it, but yeah, I'll hit the link. It's pinned at the top. Hit that motherfucking link. Let's go.
That's Tom Logan right in front of him. Working with him, his trainer. That's how this is coming back to pretty well with it. That was the end of the round. Mercanti almost got a left hook from Wilfredo Benitez. Okay, 10th and final round. And what a fight this has been. Wilfredo Benitez, the junior Heavyweight champion trying to the 30 undefeated close knockouts after this. It's go for broke in this round, both fighters. There's a right hand again by Benitez. He's using that to pretty good about it. Curry still seems to be a little arm weary. Benitez throwing more punches than Curry right now. Election. He's a warrior, Benitez. Jose Torres is over in the far corner yelling advice to Benitez.
My bad, y'all. Fair use. I want to say fair use again. Do not tag me or flag me, whatever the fuck y'all do. But I wanted to say, yeah, I do think that Benitez is losing 80s. And he hold me down. I'm gonna dip out for just a couple of minutes.
Benitez throwing punches, taking away. Light punches. Not so much power, but he's throwing a lot of punches. It's what a wonderful fight this has been. Two real fine warriors. That's it. That's the end of the 10th round. The end of the fight. Now, who do you have as the winner? Build up enough of a lead to win it all away, or what would you say if it was the draw? I don't know. We'll have to out, but it was a whale. We had some real good fights for you tonight with some young fighters who are on the way up. You saw some young fighters. So, some crowd here. They're afraid of Benitez pulled it out. Carol Castellano, a pretty young lady. And the other judge is Barney Smith. Referee Arthur McCarthy would be the other judge in the fight. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you walling out. He said a pretty young lady. You can't say that type of shit nowadays. Let's go.
kind of a tense moment here. Everybody is standing up. Everybody is wondering. He's actually quiet in the garden waiting for the decision. And the cards are brought over to Inspector Frank Morris, who is examining them to make sure that everything is okay. And that indicates that not every judge voted for one man. He wants to make sure that Jackie Lee has it right now. He gave it to him. Now here we go with the official decision. Jackie Lee is taking a last peek at them. Alfredo Benitez. The streak is gone, or whether he kept it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Barney Smith scores the fight 7 rounds. Benitez.
Okay. We gonna pause for the cause. They don't score fights like that no more because you got a criteria, like you got to calculate the knockdowns. So it's more of like a 98, 90, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They don't just say this many rounds to this many rounds, but let's keep cooking.
He scores the fight 5 rounds. Curry 4, Benitez 1 even. Judge Carol Cass, a winner by majority decision. The Wilfredo Benitez.
Wow, Wilfredo.
Okay, and we can stop right there. Yeah, that's out of pocket. Granted, we only watched the last 3 rounds, but even my Puerto Rican homie Coqui, he said this shit was out of pocket. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch the whole shit. To be fair, but yeah, that seemed, and you could hear the crowd's reaction, right? So. Okay, we got a lot more. We got a lot more to go through. Again, y'all feel free to hit that link. This is the most viewers I have, but the least panelists I ever had. You know, I used to have 9, 10 of y'all up here, but okay. Hey, the views count more than the somebody talking shit. I could talk shit myself, so I ain't mad at y'all. Stay in the chat if you want to, but feel free to hit the link as well. Okay, we going in. We going in. The next one is James Toney. Yeah, right. Versus Vasily Jirov. Another one recommended to me. So let me marinate on that for a bit. Man, I like Benitez, but he just didn't deserve that one. I'll still put him in the 5 kings. You know what I mean? I still think it should have been 5 because, man, becoming a champion at age 17, that's unprecedented. I don't think a feat that'll ever be matched. But, yeah, he just lost that fight. And back in the 80s, it was cool to lose a fight, man. You come back. You know what I mean? Redeem yourself. That's how you show your heart. That's how you show your what you're made of, you know, as a man. In any event, we're gonna go with Toney and Jirov. Give me a second. Boom bop. Okay. Obviously, it's the 90s, early 2000s, somewhere around there.
James, touch the man's glove. Thank you.
Some observers say and Emmanuel.
Again, y'all, please give me feedback because I just want to improve the quality of what I'm putting out. So if it's because it's like pausing on my end, like it'll tap out for a second. I want to know how my mic is without my official tissue mic. I want to know how the connection is, if it's glitching in and out. Everything. Feel free, criticize me, please. I want that constructive criticism. Let's go.
And by Toney. Best punch of the round. Back Jirov off.
And more than he normally would work.
mental pressure from round to round. Like
fight at a little bit faster pace than he normally fights that you ever.
No, he's peaceful.
Tony Girard with a good left to the belly.
Tony's very, very active with his shots.
Tony steps in into a southpaw.
I'm surprised that James hasn't thrown his left hook more.
In the first, and a big right hand by Tony, and Girard keeps going, although without any balance. Tony jumps on it. When they trade it close, and a hard left hand by Girard, and a straight left to the belly drives Tony back into the room. Good quick right hand counter. Left, right by Girard. And right on the belt line, 12 for Girard. Through 3-4 Girard. 4 times. That's James Toney. The most punches ever landed in a championship fight. That's Vasily Girard. That's why we good combination by Girard from the center of the ring. Takes one to give one. Good left hook by Tony as he keeps throwing to the body.
Let me briefly say, if y'all are experiencing the same pauses as me, I apologize. Again, it's just a whole new setup. I moved less than 2 weeks ago. A lot of shit going on. I can upgrade the quality of my internet connection. But please, somebody let me know if it's glitching for you, if my mic is fucked up, whatever. I'm going to play my intro song after this. I know it's not for the intro, but I just got to test it out. And y'all tell me, I need the feedback, man. But let's go.
This is a war. This is an all-out war. I'm not sure how much more Girard can let his hands go in this situation. For a fight with this much physical activity, leaning all over each other, Smokers let them fight. Oh, what a display of his legs. Tony chatting with his corner people as solid shots from Tony. Girard, Vasily Girard only knows one way to fight. He comes straight forward, digging to the belly, taking shots upstairs, and stamina are going to hold up against Girard's continued effort.
Girard has never backed up. Even though he's been hit with great shots, he always comes right back. Still,
I'll leave it to this point. Only odd rounds to James Toney. Only even rounds to Vasily Jirov.
In Kazakhstan saying, well, I didn't tell him about that.
yeah, but so far it seems like he's lifted all of it and continually come right back and got the best of every one of the exchanges at the tail end of it.
Jirov.
Come on, beat on him. Beat on him.
Because the shit is cutting out for me, and I don't want to put out bullshit. No one's giving me any feedback, but I don't want to put out some bullshit where it's cutting in and out. But let's go.
Promotional business at play. A brand new partnership with Southern California Real Estate. And incentivized James was to say, James, up into the ninth.
Yep.
Looks like his vision will make it through the fight. Opportunities to counter. Jirov just keeps beating him to the body. And Tony keeps coming back.
And hit on his shoulders.
Thank you, Punchito, for being the first one to actually fucking say something one way or the other. I just want to know what I need to do. Okay, so I got a path forward. Cool. I'll just pay for higher bandwidth, higher upload speed. Let's go. Oops. Bear with me, y'all. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'll close the tab. One second. Oh, shit. My fault, y'all. Forget exactly where we're at. But, yeah, close enough, right? I'm feeling my way through this. I'm just getting back on track. New content creator, growing pains. Let's, looks AI, looks slow motion. Okay, thank you, Clarissa. So I need a higher upload speed. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Back on track. We're going to finish out this stream, and before I go next time, shit will be better. Thank y'all. Boom. Where we at? Y'all see it? Okay. I just need to blow it up and keep playing.
Never back up. Even when he was hurt, he comes right back in.
The courage of these two fighters. What a show. If you haven't paid much attention to the cruiserweight division before now, maybe you will in the future. This would be the reason. Look at this. Oh, my God. Still going around with her. Still going around with her. Almost out on his feet.
But he's still, Jirov is going, left hook again. Oh, my God, look at this. Look at this.
War. Yo.
Will the 2-point round have won the fight?
Exhausted. James got so much experience that even though he was tired, he was fighting off his experience and doing things distinctive.
The CompuBox forecast for the fight predicted a 1-point win for Tony in a brilliant fight.
Hell of a prediction.
New RBF Cruiserweight Champion of the World, James Lights Out Tony.
All right, cool. And we're going to keep it there for now. I got so many more fights, so many more robberies, like more high-profile ones. I wanted to dig into some of the ones that people might not have known about. That one, I wouldn't deem as a robbery. Maybe you could make an argument for Jirov, but no, Tony was getting his, especially later on, and he knocked him down. Not that that's the end-all, be-all, but he did his thing. Okay, so, again, if I'm going to share this media, you know, along with my commentary and other people's, I got to increase my upload speed. So thank y'all for the feedback. Shout out Clarissa and who was it, Ponchito? Shout out to y'all. So I know what I need to do going forward. Y'all can see that the format of the show is just a bit different than it used to be. This is how I'm really going to have it set up when I have panelists on here. So I'll be on the right, my logo up top, the little ticker at the bottom, and then the panelists will be here on the left. That's what I'm looking to do. Also looking to upgrade the logo and take that elsewhere. Merchandise, all type of shit is on the way, champ. Soundboard. So y'all bear with me. I appreciate the support, but I want to put out quality whenever I drop. I'm not just doing this shit to do it. I want people to tap in because they appreciate, you know, the effort that I put into it. So, it was the most viewers I ever had on one live today. I would love to go longer, but I don't like the shit glitching in and out. So, cool. Looks like I'm moving in the right direction, right? 2026 onwards and upwards. Shout out to everyone who's been praying for me and my family. You know, we need it right now. And I'll see y'all soon. I'll probably see y'all Marco later today. But that was cool, man. That was a good little get back in the ring. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do. Stay busy, fight. It's a busy stream. So I'll see y'all. Salute.